Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ritual Flow. For today's reading, we are doing a money reading for the sign of Taurus. If you are a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, or Midheaven, there may be some messages here for you. This is a general reading though, so take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't try to force anything. Not everything is going to fit for everyone. And this is timeless as well. So whenever you're seeing it is the right time for you to receive it. Let's get started and see what's going on with your energy, Taurus. Three of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Looks like you've been trying to, that's too many. Let's try that again. It seems like you're trying to build something financially. Like, this is something you have a lot of, like, emotional investment in, something you've been, like nurturing. It feels like, an energy of, like, you like starting your own business or like some sort of like side endeavor that you're really it's like you really want it to happen. Like maybe it's something that you're passionate about. But it's like, I don't know, it feels more like an emotional investment. Like I need this to happen. Like I need to get this off the ground. It's like you've been working on trying to build it, but it's something hasn't quite been like growing as steadily as you would like it to. And because you have such a heavy like emotional investment in this, like you need this to happen. Like it's kind of stressing you out that you're not seeing like the progress yet right now. It's creating a bit of an emotional imbalance. And I'm getting, it's because something about like what you're doing, something about how you're approaching this needs to change. And it's like up to this point, like you've sort of just been doing the same thing. You've been unwilling to make a change. It requires some sort of inner transformation on your part. It's like there's going to be a turning point. For some of you, it's like a new avenue sort of like presents itself and you decide to like take advantage of it. Or something for some of you, something gets communicated to you that like ignites your passion in this once again. Like it feels like it doesn't, like it gets this feeling that not all of your hopes are like emotionally hanging on this, that you're like your passion is actually allowed to flourish because you like stop feeling so emotionally rigid about it. It's like there's this need to get to work, to hone your skills, but it's like you want to be at the at the finish line already. It's like daydreaming of being like teleported from like where you're at to where you want to be with like skipping the steps, like skipping the journey in between. And that's not going to work. You have to move through this journey to like see the result that you want. And it's like something is shifting for you here. Something is shifting for you. It's like this surge of like passionate inspiration, like inspires you to take action in a new way, to like, to even like to be confident in a way that you haven't been up to this point. I'm getting that you've been like harboring a lack energy. Like that's where there's such like the emotional like need for it. It's like you need this to work out to feel happy. Like you need this to make you money to feel happy. But it's something about like you're not doing all of the work that's necessary to like create that foundation or it's like you created a foundation, but like to take it beyond the foundation that you've created. It's like, yeah, you did all this work to like set things up for success, but then it's like, well, now you have to do the rest of the work that creates your success. And it's this energy of like wanting to be feeling successful already, but you haven't walked that path yet. There's like an element of like idealism to like the vision that you have. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you have to be prepared that the reality may look different than that ideal. It's like you're expecting a miracle, like waiting for the magic to happen, but it's like you're a magician. Like the magic doesn't happen on its own. You have to do the work. You have to like frequency match the magic that you're creating with the work that you do. And something about the effort you're putting in, something about the like frequency of energy that you're contributing to this is like falling short of your desire. It's I'm hearing like complacency. Wishful thinking. Like there's this like strong energy of daydreaming, and it's like, and I didn't want to say it, but like I keep hearing this message. I keep hearing wish in one hand, shit in the other. But like it's that energy of it's like you're putting so much hope, like so much emotional energy into this, but you have to put like an equivalent amount of physical energy into it as well. And that seems to be where part of the disconnect is. It's almost like there's so much emotion behind this, like it gets a little overwhelming. Like it's like an energy of like not knowing where to start in the physical, or feeling like a kind of like aimless feeling, a confused feeling. Like, like which way do I turn? Which way do I point the compass to like get to where I'm gonna go? It's like all this emotional energy, like it feels like floundering. 11:11 was on the clock when I said that. There's like a need to like harness direction. It's like you're just like floating around, but you've got to go like through the narrow passage, of like the Eight of Pentacles. It's like you're in the sea of emotion about like creating this financial situation, and like trying to avoid going through like this narrow passage of like all of the hard work that it entails. Okay, so we had reclaim, death, speak truth, manifest. This reclaim, it's giving this like claiming your birthright. It's like you don't have an issue like trying to claim the outcome. It's like you're only focused on trying to claim the outcome, like get to a destination, but you're being called to like reclaim the journey of like your own transformation, the journey of like this manifestation process. It's like you're like, oh, I know how to manifest, like I decide what I want and then it like shows up or whatever, but like you have to like do the in between stuff as well. Like, yes, sure, it can be simpler, but like you have to match the energy of the universe. And something is something about this, like whatever this is that you're doing, whatever like business, money, avenue, like whatever you're creating and trying to like ground into reality that's got you all like tied up emotionally. It's like part of this work that you have to do involves like speaking your truth. It's like there's a certain amount of like holding back, like suppressing your emotions. Like it's like trying to build this thing, but like trying to bypass parts of it, like just trying to like build it and have everything be good. But like part of you building it involves like being really vulnerable and speaking your truth. Like that could be like some sort of like platform, some sort of like community involvement with like what you're doing. It's like it's very important for your voice to be present, heard, out there, to let your voice do the work. Let your voice do the work. Like this is a fated process for you. That's why there's this like deep emotional attachment to it. I mean, it's like you have to let those emotions, like that vulnerability, come out on the surface. That's the work. Like that's the transformation. It's like I'm hearing like opening this floodgate, and like everything spills out. But it's like what spills out underneath it, like it coats the bottom, and like it creates the foundation that everything else is built on. Like it creates support for everything that you're trying to build here. Being completely like open and honest, raw is real. It's like really loud. It's giving like unedited, like just showing up how you are, and letting that be what it is. It's like not curating, not presenting, not trying to present things in a particular way. I feel like that's something that's had you like a bit hung up about like doing this work, is like wanting things to look a certain way, wanting things to like take a certain shape, to like present a certain picture. But it's like you have to claim all of the parts of you that you wouldn't necessarily want to like share, and like be open to that anyway, in some way. I don't know, like that could look a lot of different ways for a lot of people. Humility. Jesus Christ. Flowers are unaware of each other's beauty, and they bloom regardless. It's like it's this energy of like you being quiet because you're afraid of like other people like not seeing your bloom as like beautiful. But it's like you still have to bloom anyway. It doesn't matter what other people think about what you have to say. Some people are going to be triggered. Some people are going to want to argue. Some people are going to want to like be mean and like say things that are like hurtful to you. But like there are other people who are just like waiting to hear something that you say. Like it's going to change their life. And it's like you can't leave those people hanging, like those people lacking whatever it is they need to hear from you, because you're worried about like what are the people gonna say who are like living in their egos and like their shadows, and not addressing that, and just like projecting that negative energy out on other people. It's like you're being too cautious, you're being too afraid of how you're going to be received. But it's like this reading, this is showing that you're working on healing that, on clearing that out. Like it's going to surprise you how much people want to hear what it is that you have to say. It's important to be patient with yourself through this process. Like it's your feelings that you have to like navigate and balance. They're gonna flare up sometimes. Just like be patient and keep choosing growth for yourself. I'm getting for some of you, I mean, this is Taurus too, so I don't know, like that kind of makes sense. I'm hearing for some of you, like speaking your truth, like using your voice to do this. Like it involves music. Like it's not just about like talking, like speaking. It's about like your voice, like singing, spoken word, like lyrical communication. It's like it's somewhere that you're moving to that's like involved in. For some of you, I mean, this could particularly be like a career in music, or like something that you're building, something that you've been working on, but it's like you're not putting your full self all the way in it because you're like afraid of being like rejected, afraid of how you'll be received, afraid of like not being loved. Okay, so if this reading resonated with you, give it a like, comment down below, share it with someone, subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. I will see you next week. Bye, Taurus.